Alrighty, what I have for you today is a crap off my desk. Is this broken Craftsman multimeter? It was originally purchased in 1999, I believe. It's a rather old multimeter, and it has this very nice case on it. The case reads a little bit older, but the multimeter itself, I believe, is from 1999, from what I can find. It's dead. Well, it's intermittent, which is the worst kind of problem to diagnose. So you can see right now, it's working fine. The dial is extremely hard to turn. I almost need pliers to do it. But everything works on it. As you can see, speaker works completely fine. Everything works on it, except it's intermittently going broke. So like every now and then, it dies. And turn the wheel, nothing happens. So I'm going to rip it apart, because if I actually need it, I don't want it to be dead. I suspect it could just be some fuzz inside of the wheel. But, oh, come on, it's a long screw. But you never know. Come on. Gotta love these screwdrivers. Come on, there we go. There's two more screws, I believe, right there. Let's get a better view of this. Much better. Okay, let's get a much better view. Alrighty. Alright, that's backing out. This should be relatively easy to fix. Might have to get some compressed air, but there's those two screws. Put that over there. Somebody is texting me. I'm just going to ignore that for the time being. Let's crack this thing open. I'm going to take the batteries out. I'm going to try to take the batteries out. Good enough. The other one? Yep. There we go. And let's crack this thing open. Oops. Oh dear. So you see, the problem is, so basically one of the, come on, focus, you fuck. Okay, so basically the problem was that I couldn't get it out. One of the sides of the terminals is actually in, there we go, much better. So one of these sides of the terminals is actually in the board right there, and then the other side of the terminal, which is non-active, is over there. So that can go away. We have the, this is the R32. I don't know what that means. I don't really know what a lot of these chips are. This is an older board, and I haven't really worked with older boards in a long time. So I might be a bit rusty on the names, but it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws holding 7. Nope, those are solder points. Okay. Let's take all these off. Keep these separate. Actually, I'm just going to put these in the old body. This. There's one. Come on there. It should be a rather simple fix. Again, I don't really want to wreck this, because this is a rather expensive multimeter. But, oh well. Okay, there's another one. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is the worst kind of problem, too. It's an intermittent one. Come on now. Come on. I seem to be having trouble here. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. There it goes. Jesus Christ. There's one. There's actually a few more. It's basically, hopefully under here there's just a dial. This doesn't look too complicated as of now. Oops. It's probably made horrible noises. So let's put this here. Yeah, love the magneticness there. Nope, this is held in by, what's holding this in? That should have been it. Well, there's the LCDs. Oh, so this whole unit is just going to lift out. Oh, it's that. Okay, so we gotta remove one of these screws up here. So this is this board right here. This is a step down switch. Oh, god damn it. Okay, this is the... Go away! Where does this go in? Like I said, like I was saying, this is the step down board. Oh, I gotta unplug the leads. That'd be really helpful. Okay, much better. Hopefully this will just come loose. Maybe. Just kind of gotta wiggle it. Wiggle a little bit. Oh, there's these big long electrodes that go in. That's why. There's one more screw. That's why. That's what was holding us up here. Let's do this so it doesn't. Oh. So this is a relatively simple board. Well, no, it's not simple at all. But the oh dear, none of this is going well. I might need a different tool for this. Oh no, it just kind of fell off. Oh dear, that's rather complex. Suppose I should have anticipated that. Well, now we can kind of see the mechanism. So you can see why this was sticking and why it wasn't working. So the multimeter actually worked the whole time. That is that's what I'm guessing, and it's because there's there's a ball bearing. It's because there was tons of dust in here. I don't know if you can really see that on camera, but there's an incredible amount of dust. I'm gonna have to find some way to, oh dear, take that off, and I'll hopefully try not to cause too much destruction. So we have the main board of the unit here. Oh, focus, you fuck. Okay. So we have the main board of the unit here. We have that's the display chip. I believe that is the reset. Oh, that is the beeper, or the speaker. Yeah, it's actually a relatively simple board. The display is held in with a ribbon, so I don't really want to rip that. But yeah, I think the main cause of the problem here was that there was not proper adhesion. So I'm just going to go grab a sponge. Could have sworn I had one. Oh. I really could have. There it is. Oh, alright. I'm just going to grab a pad cleaner. Just a sponge. I'm just going to do that. Now what this should do is this should just simply clean up those pads right there, because basically what it does is so how it works is these rings right here. So these are little copper rings, and then there are 6 of these on here, and these don't move. So these are all this is always a constant. And so as it turns, there are different patterns on here, and as the patterns put in a different code, that tells the multimeter to switch to a different mode. Basically, that's basically how it works. And there was no connectivity between these and those, and that's why it wasn't working. Oh dear. I believe I've lost that ball bearing. Oh, that's not good. Yes, I do believe I've lost that ball bearing. Oh my. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go find that. But yeah, so that is basically the gist of it. I should probably have taken these out in the first place. Basically all I want to do is just... This hasn't gone well. All I want to do is just clean these pads off so that... Oh dear. See, this is what happens when you take something like this apart. Okay. I'm gonna go find that other ball bearing. I'll be right back. Okay. I found the other ball bearing. Made another horrible noise there, I'm sure. And now the other part is this. This is the focus, you fuck. Okay. This is the mechanism that the ball bearings spin on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Gotta get something white. Much better. Nope, that's done nothing. Whatever. So basically, so this pad, there's little indentations, and as the mechanism turns, the ball bearing bumps into each of those indentations, and then that's just a set. It doesn't have anything to do with the internals. So when I put this back together, I have to line them up. So yeah, the board looks completely fine. I don't see any blown fuses and nothing that would impede its performance. So I'm just going to put this back together. I don't think there was that... Fudge! I don't think there was that big of an issue, if I'm being honest. I think it was literally just these pads getting a bit gunked up, because this was used for 20 years before it was finally killed, and it wasn't even killed, so... I don't think these buttons aren't specific, are they? Better not be. Oh boy. Alrighty. Easy enough. So now... So I guess this wasn't really an autopsy video, then it was just more of a fixing it. I'm sure that's made wonderful noises for the camera. And now just to put this thing back together, we have these two ball bearings that go inside of this mechanism. How am I going to do this? So the two ball bearings go inside of these two holes right here. And they're not really in there that much, so you kind of gotta... And then this mechanism goes on top of there. I don't know what orientation that was in. So this mechanism goes on top of there. Oh, I've already screwed it up. As you can see, when it's working properly, then it hits the off. Perfect. Alright, now I'm not going to put this back down. I'm going to make sure that all these pads are in the right position. I might have to solder that in. I'm simply just going to lay the board on top. There's not really much else I can do, right? I'm not missing any more components? No. Alright, let's put this on. Put the thing on. Put the thing on. Alrighty. Perfect, right? Well, not really perfect, but it's perfect enough. Okay. I believe the screen is having a little bit of trouble getting in. There we go. Right. Okay. Now we just got to screw everything in. So there was one screw right there. Let's get a nice, good camera angle on this. Lovely. Okay. Actually, I have to hold this, so whatever. So yeah, there was a singular screw right here. If I can get it to... Oh, come on. If I can get it to go in, these are all Phillips. I'm surprised they don't actually put Torx on here. This is going to have to go in at a bit of an angle. It'll level itself out, I'm sure. Oh, no, it won't. Just strip that. This thing's probably not going to last too many more years. It is already 20 years old. But that was a relatively simple fix. Okay. So this was a relatively simple fix. I guess this video is also helpful to anybody who is taking one of these apart and needs to know how to put these things back together. So I'm just doing this one now in the middle. Obviously you're gonna, because this is green PCB, so you're gonna want to tighten all these omnidirectionally, or not omnidirectionally. You're gonna want to tighten all of these opposing. That's what I'm trying to say. You can already feel you can already hear the switch sounds a lot better than it did because I cleaned it out. Okay. And I can't put this down on there or else the ball bearings will go everywhere. And I actually don't want to tighten these too much or else I don't want to torque them down because that will impede the switch's ability to turn. Oh well. And then this goes up here. I should mention this isn't actually my multimeter. I have like 5 now. This is just somebody else's that they gave to me to fix. I think I have over there, I have 5 multimeters now. So I don't need another one. This isn't really a circuit board multimeter. This is meant for household electricians. I think the maximum it can handle is 220, so you could theoretically use this in line applications, but I don't know. I'm left with one screw that I don't know where it went. My dumb... Oh, there it is. Oh, this one. Had to put that one in sideways. Oh, I love it when this camera focuses. Super expensive camera, can't bloody focus. Okay, so you can hear the switch is a lot better than it was. It's a lot better than it was at the beginning of this escapade. I'm going to make sure that this buzzer... Oh, good. Well, it is plastic, so it's not going to short nothing out. I got to make sure that these terminals, right? I got to make sure that these terminals go back in the correct positions. Probably should make sure that the ground spring is nice and springy, because this ground spring, if you look at the routing on the motherboard, or in the board, not even, it's not a fucking computer. If you look at the routing, you can see that says ground, and then it routes all over the board. You can see these main top pathways, and so this is the actual ground source for the board, and it just connects to this plastic piece, which I guess which could technically jump, if you were measuring like 220 volts with this, it could technically jump a spark, because all that's holding the electricity between you and the ground is this piece of plastic. So not the most secure, but I'm guessing it's worked, because these still are in production, I believe, are the same style. Simply just gonna put these screws back in. This wasn't too difficult to take apart. Oh, I gotta make sure. Yep, it's latched. Okay. This wasn't incredibly difficult to take apart, but it was certainly harder than. What the fuck? Never mind. Okay, come on. Okay. This still works. It's still a little bit stiff, but I fixed the main problem of the contacts not being contacted. Is it gonna blow up? Nope, it's not gonna blow up. It's gonna turn on, and it's never gonna have a single problem again. Or that's the hope. I'm not a master electrician or anything, but that's the hope, that I'll never have a problem again. Let's put the battery cover back on. I probably could have used a power drill for this just to make it easier. But the gearbox is currently screwed on that, so I'm not even gonna get into that. I'll be fixing that in another video. Oh, shut up. Okay, put this back in the case. Just like that, or, yeah. Right? Right? Am I doing this right? What? Yeah, that's right. Put it back in the case. And put, so that's for fuse. Oh, that goes through the fuse there. So that one and then that one. Alrighty. So there we go. That is a complete deconstruction and reconstruction of the Craftsman 82040 auto ranging multimeter. This is a very reliable device, I do have to say. It's been in like I said, it has been in service for 20 years, and it's had no problems up to then. And I suspect this only had problems now because it was heavily abused. Right, all buttons still work and everything. Lovely. Alrighty. I'm gonna send this back to its owner. Oh dear. I'll hopefully send it back to its owner. Gonna try to at least. Okay. Anyways, yeah. that was a complete deconstruction of the Craftsman 82040 auto ranging multimeter. If you have enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. I do stuff like this all the time. If you find it interesting, yeah, check out some of my other videos. I'll link them here. Anyways, yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time.